In the mid-1800s, off the rocky coast of Newport, Rhode Island, stood a lonely lighthouse called Lime Rock Light. But this was no ordinary lighthouse, because inside lived a girl who would grow into a legend. Her name was Ida Lewis. She was only 15 years old when her father, the lighthouse keeper, suffered a stroke. The storms were brutal. The seas were unforgiving. Most people wouldn't dare approach these waters. But Ida, she took her father's place. Every morning before the sun rose, she rode through icy waves to check the beacon. Every night, she stayed awake long after everyone slept, watching the sea like a hawk. And then came the rescue that changed her life forever. One winter night in 1857, a violent snowstorm swallowed the coastline. Winds howled, waves slammed against the rocks. And then Ida heard it. A scream. Then another. And another. 4 soldiers had overturned their boat. They were minutes from drowning. Ida didn't hesitate. While grown men stood on shore, paralyzed by fear, a teenage girl climbed into a rowboat and pushed into the violent sea. Waves crashed over her. Her hands bled from gripping the oars. But she fought on, stroke after stroke, because turning back meant letting those men die. When she reached them, one soldier was already slipping under the water. Ida grabbed him by the collar, dragging him into the boat. Then another. And another. By the time she rowed back to shore, half frozen and exhausted, the men she saved were sobbing with gratitude. Newspapers called her the bravest woman in America. But Ida didn't stop at one rescue. Over the next 50 years, she saved at least 18 lives. Some say more than 30. Sailors, fishermen, soldiers, children. Rich or poor, civilian or military, it didn't matter. If someone was drowning, Ida went after them. When a reporter once asked her why she risked her life again and again, she answered simply, "Because I could, and others could not." She never asked for medals. She never asked for praise. She only wanted people to get home safe. Ida Lewis died in 2011, still serving as lighthouse keeper. And today, her lighthouse bears her name, a reminder that sometimes the greatest heroes are the ones who stand watch when the rest of the world is asleep.